Good afternoon, or good evening, or maybe even good morning. Depends on when you find yourself watching the channel. Welcome back to Life is Hard, Don't Complain. Today I am continuing. I got a shipment of knives in from Blade Runner Outpost, and this is the second of that shipment, and it is a Tenable. I think this is my second Tenable, and you'll see why I got it in a second. But again, Chinese made knife, but I like interesting knives, and this knife is it's got very good steel. It's what I would say is good steel. It's the Swedish steel, the Sandvik steel that is 14C28N. But this is, looking at what's in here, Tenable polishing cloth, the various Tenable swag. That's all that's in the box. And let's look at the knife. This will be actually my first Jade G10 handled knife. So, and this is the Fermi. Now, I will say there's another Tenable that I'm looking at that I'm really interested in because I like the shape. I'm in a kind of a harpoon blade shaped kick right now. And the Tenable fin rear or Concept fin rear, I can't really afford the Concept version, but the Tenable one is I think more on my budget. So this knife, as it is closed, it's 4 and I guess 1/4 inches closed. This knife is with these scales, these are very cool looking scales. I will say it's G10. They're very grippy. I like it. This I like that. As you can see, there's no back spacer. The knife itself is perfectly centered. I believe this knife is running on bearings. We'll see how much it weighs. .34 ounces, or 123 grams. All right, now let's check thumb studs. No flipper tabs, so just manual open with the thumb studs. Feels, at least closed, it feels solid. I got this for a very good price. I think retail for something like this is like 50 bucks. I paid a lot less than that. Very snappy. Now, okay. Now remember why I like this knife. The blade shape, it's just I like this shape. It's got like some crossover appeal. It is it's got this sort of recurve mixed with a clip point, mixed with kind of a harpoon. So it's just a slick looking knife. It's nice and sharp. It is the Fermi. I will get my magnifying glass out because I cannot read. Oh, okay. This is a birch tree design. Let's see if my camera will capture. Not really. But right there, birch tree design, Fermi, Tenable, and that's the steel and the actual model number. Let's see if this will work. This will be cool. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. But it's the Sandvik steel, liner lock. Non-reversible pocket clip, not quite deep carry. It's got a weird, it's got a, you know, kind of a cant to it. Action for a brand new knife is relatively smooth. Yeah, I can't complain about that, and I won't. Combat opening. There we go. There's that. Nice. I don't spidey flick. You know, that's the. Yeah, see, I don't do that because I'm not good at it. That's why. Thoughts about this knife? What do I like about it? The ergonomics are very nice. I like the steel. You know, Sandvik steel is a good mid-range steel. No matter what you hear, if you've heard otherwise, you can drop that in the comment. But I view Sandvik steel as a good mid-range. The blade from this little tiny choil area is a little less than 3 inches, with the handle being right at 4, maybe just a little north of 4 inches. So, you know, for the price, this is a great knife. You know, whether or not this coating is going to last, this is that, you know, they call it, what do they call it? TiCn-coating, TiCn-coating. You know, it, you know, there's other knives that use like powder coat or other types of coating systems, that could be better. Now, but it's got a nice look to it. I'll clean it with my Kaiser rag. Let them fight it out. But actually, you know, a lot of these knives are all from the same city in China, so they're more than likely made in a very close factory. You know, We Knives owns, I believe, Tenable and Concept, so it's very, very likely that a lot of the knives, the Chinese knives, they're all made by the same people. Anyway, for a small pocket knife, it's got a nice feel to it. You know, this pocket clip, I can definitely feel where it's gonna hot spot eventually. So if I were to tote this knife around, it's thin enough, I think. If you look at without the pocket clip, it is a little less than 1/2 inch wide. So you could throw this into your pocket without a clip, and it wouldn't take up much real estate and be uncomfortable. So something to consider when looking at these type of knives. if you want a, you know, a cheap, interesting looking blade, sharp, this thing will cut, and it is stabby, as we talk about on this channel. I like things that are stabby and that will cut. So I think it will do both of those. Not a bad knife. The Jade scales are, it's an attractive looking knife. The contrast of the black coated blade and the Jade handles is interesting. It's neat. But you know, I guess to all things, I don't see this as a big worker's knife, you know, but as an attractive, fairly low profile pocket knife, again, without the clip, I think it'd be fine. People would enjoy it. So I would say if you want a budget, this would be kind of a budget banger, as some of the guys call them. Tenable Fermi. Look in their website and other. I don't know if this is one of those Tenables that came and went and they don't make them anymore. I'm not sure. Can't tell you because I bought it on Whatnot, so I didn't get it from a traditional necessarily retail website. So not a bad knife. Pretty cool. I think I like it. So with that, hope you enjoyed this review. Please like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Doing my best to get these videos of different shapes, styles, sizes of knives out to everybody, in case you thought about it and now you get a little bit better view of them. So with that being said, remember, life is hard. Don't complain. Till next time, take care.